Bitcoin fell nearly 5% Thursday night, its largest one-hour drop since FTX's collapse, and still, as you can see, under pressure today by more than 4% in the red. Yahoo Finance's David Hollerith has the details for us. Hey, David.
Hey, Rochelle. So the price, not just with Bitcoin, but across the crypto market, Ether as well, and the total market capitalization for all crypto assets, had a plummet within the hours of 8 and 9 p.m. New York time last night. And it was a very sharp, direct, short plunge, meaning that, it looked pretty much like something was happening. A lot of people were all reacting to the same thing. And since then, there's been a lot of concern as to, what the market faces today. That being said, since the price had that one plunge, it's relatively stabilized at levels, Bitcoin trading at the $22,300 level right now. We saw a massive liquidations of Bitcoin long positions in that time too. So over all of Thursday, yesterday, we saw more than $200 million in Bitcoin long positions liquidated. And that is what causes a lot of these really sharp moves in a short period of time. But that being said, we haven't seen anything like this since FTX. So it's, of course, worth keeping notice on to see how investors respond and whether or not they see it as a time to yank more capital from the market.
And David, we did see Coinbase and others tweeting, talking about their association with Silvergate and saying how protected some of their customers were. What should we be looking at in terms of the fallout from Silvergate, say, versus the fallout from FTX?
Yeah, and Silvergate is kind of it's the event right now that it's a crypto specific event that everyone's paying attention to as maybe cause for this sell-off. And it's not really clear at this point, even though there is that happening, that Silvergate is at all directly responsible for this in terms of what's happening at the company. That being said, there's obviously going to be concern. And crypto firms have, over the course of Thursday, rapidly distanced themselves from Silvergate, warning anyone who has money at that bank that they keep it there at their own risk. That came from crypto exchange Bitstamp. So clearly there's a lot of uncertainty surrounding that. But Silvergate, although it is a crucial provider of US dollar to cryptocurrency conversions for accounts and businesses especially, it's not directly connected with retail, so this would affect businesses. And most of the businesses we spoke with said they had no material impact or connection to Silvergate. That being said, stablecoin issuer Circle did say that it does need to unwind some of its services with Silvergate. So we're still watching that, but it's a fairly isolated incident. And to this point, I think it's more the impact would be what would happen, what regulators would see as needing to happen in response to something like this. This is an exact example. If Silvergate is to hit a worst case scenario of what a lot of regulators have been cautioning and fearing for months in terms of crypto connecting with the traditional financial system. Excuse me.
Indeed, a lot of banking partners probably, have their antennas up as they look at this, and of course, crypto already under scrutiny from U.S. regulators. Yahoo Finance's David Hollerith, thank you so much for that update.